attractive women.
Damn proud, killing it since Cam made old boy, I'm the man now.
There's up.
Every time.
Shit.
De hook you up. Llámele ya, call him now.
Raza pandilla, estamos en Islos FM y esto es Autos Moda y
There's not a lot of scooters.
So we gon' smoke an ounce to this. Jeans up, toes there, white motherfuckers bounce to this. Laid back. Laid back. I got me some secrets, G. Everybody got their cups, but they ain't chipped in. Now this type of shit happens all the time. You gotta get yours before I gotta get mine. Everything is fine when you're listening to the D.O.G. I got the cultivating music that be captivating me. Who listens to the words that I speak as I take me and right to the middle of the street and get to back into this bitch named Shells. She used to be the homeboy's lady. 80 degrees when I tell that bitch, please raise the buckets and you tease, cause you get none of these at ease. As I mob with the dog pound filled with breeze, biatch, I'm just.
Yeah, I know, but that's not going to be hard to find once I get on a scooter because of the way these games are programmed. You know, to save on RAM, they make it so the model that you're driving appears all the time. Where am I going? You know. Oh, did I never take my pain reliever?
Trevor is a what?
Trevor is a good guy. He's got family. Got kid, ain't he, Floyd?
That's it, right? Yes, Trevor. but the thing is, I ain't been with that many women. I don't find it easy, and Deborah, I mean, we're getting married, so.
Oh, that's beautiful.
But I'm scared that she's gonna leave me. I mean, this is her place, and the fornicating. There's Mr. Raspberry Jam.
Whoa, whoa. Now, Mr. Raspberry Jam, he died a noble death, bringing great joy to a lonely man.
I ain't got a very big penis. Some girls laugh when they look at it.
Well, show me. Show me!
No,
boy.
I don't want to.
Mine ain't nothing special, but this boy gets the job done. All right? Now,
Preach on, brother.
Wade here says that you
Preach
work at
on.
Docks.
Yes.
Look at me.
Can you just put your Johnson away, sir?
Gee.
Yes, I work at the docks.
And? Anything interesting there for a man like me?
Well, I mean, I don't rightly know. What kind of person are you?
Oh, I'm that kind of person, Floyd. I am that kind of person. Now, let's get you, Wade, and that little tormentor down there to put these on. We are going for a ride. Gentlemen, the gateway to America awaits. Ron, we got an inside man at the port of LS. I'm gonna send you some information. I need you on point to help plan things.
I got it, T. I really miss.
What's up, man?
Come on then, Floyd, what you got for me?
Like I said, I don't rightly know what we got. You're going to have to be more exact in your questioning, sir.
We're looking for something to...
I have a question for you guys.
Something...
So, prior to release of this game, I was like, so this game, so far from what they've shown, it just kind of looks like more GTA, but then they have the character swapping and there's heists and stuff. But really, what is it about GTA that people like so much? And a lot of the responses that I got were like, the world is just so detailed and alive. You just want to, you know, do stuff in the world. Like, what? I'm playing the game now. I have been playing for a long time. What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, what does this open world have that you love so much that you can't find in other open worlds?
Steal.
Sir, I stole a pencil in elementary school and I've been regretting it.
You love
ever
the
since.
driving. Okay, fair
Your
enough.
stick in the mud. Look,
But that's not what I
sir,
asked.
Please, just tell me what you want and I'll do my utmost to assist you in finding it.
No. The writing, I agree with you. The writing is really good. That's what I like about Rockstar games. But I don't like playing them as much. My question is, I'm talking about the actual world, because a lot of people's answer were like, I just love the world. I like it's so alive. And what I can't think of any open world game that packs in as much detail. Okay, what the fuck does that mean? What is the detail? Is it like an atmosphere thing? Is it an atmosphere thing? Like what does this world have that like Sleeping Dogs doesn't have, or something, or like another game that's like GTA? The physical look, AI. You're talking about, when you say the world's alive, you're talking about the NPCs that inhabit it, like the things they say and stuff? The things they say in the world and the things they do? I'm not trying to say Sleeping Dogs is better than this. I mean, I didn't even finish Sleeping Dogs. I'm asking you what it is that, like, this does so much better than a game like Sleeping Dogs or Saints Row, or not Saints Row 3 and 4, but like Saints Row 2 and other games that are more like GTA. Or, you know, even other games like Assassin's Creed, other open world games, I guess. I mean, this game's getting like 10s. But then again, that could be for, like, you know, writing and story and stuff. I do hate the I still hate the formula that, if you've watched the podcast for years, you know the formula that I'm talking about. You know, drive here, watch the scene, drive here, shoot some dudes. It's gotten better. GTA 4 was a bore. This has gotten a little better, where I'm kind of doing cooler stuff, I guess. Kind of. It's the polish. Okay, what does that mean? Is Sleeping Dogs not a very polished game? I'm saying, what does the detail that you're talking about offer?
Here's the problem. I don't know what I want. It's a bit, well, like pornography or a perfect turd. I can't quite Sir! I can't quite describe it, but I'll know it when I see it.
You ain't aiding my comprehension.
But the level of what? The level of what?
Well, how's this?
What is that extra level bringing to the
$236
table?
billion worth of cargo came through the... Came through the port of Los Santos last year.
He's real good with numbers.
I don't want to hijack a truck full of pineapples, Floyd. You need to give us the inside track on what's coming through.
We don't know what's in the containers. They certainly don't put price tags on them.
Have you noticed anything? Anything different? Anything that might indicate something?
Well, there's been all these Merryweather folks hanging around.
Merryweather Security Consulting. Private army to the New World Order.
My butt's gone
The folks waging outsourced shadow wars in 20 countries around the globe and recently cleared to operate on U.S. soil.
That, sounds like them.
So there's a private militia in the port. What are they guarding?
This one freighter, I guess now that you mention it, it ain't quite right.
A freighter. Perfect. Can I get on board?
No, they won't.
You know how much more enjoyable it is to drive around the streets of LA? Okay, well that has a lot to do with the location, I guess, but I'm saying I don't have that much fun driving around this world. It gets kind of tedious, and I have a feeling that in a few hours I'm just going to start taxiing everywhere. See, like I don't
Get you anywhere near it. They're kind of assholes about it, actually. The other day, my colleague Ralph.
I don't give a shit about Ralph. We gotta take a look. Is there anything else?
There's another bunch of Merryweather guys out by the Navy warehouse. They got boats.
Alright. So, if I'm playing, you know, like an Elder Scrolls game or whatever, I want to get off my horse and just walk in a direction and see what I'm going to see. I have no urge to walk in any direction and see what I see in this game. What am I going to find? Collectibles that give me Chivos? Yes, that's because this is a modern game. Exactly. And it's why I don't get as excited for modern open world games as I do for, like, you know, any other setting. Any other setting.
Out. I heard they was testing something.
All right, we'll take
Not
a look
just
at that as
fantasy.
well.
It doesn't have to be fantasy. Fucking anything. Other locations. You know, I find walking around the city in a Yakuza game more interesting because that's a world that's not familiar to me. Or like fucking give me like a setting like you know, like Beyond Good and Evil or something. That's a cool setting. Blow that up. You know, I wish Beyond Good and Evil 2 came out because that looked to be a much more detailed open world as well, but one where I feel like I could actually see something, you know, interesting or exciting. Batman. I'd rather explore in Batman because, hey, I don't know, it's fucking Batman. I'm saying, what about... Everyone says that the world is so well realized in a GTA game, but it's a modern, realistic setting. Who cares? You know what's a real, very well realized modern setting? The real fucking world. But I don't like to walk around it because I know I'm not going to find shit. You know? I walk around like the world of Fallout. I might see some cool shit. You know what I mean? Do you see what I'm saying? you see what I'm saying? There's not much to explore in Batman games. I guess that is true. But I'm saying, like, let's say a Batman game was treated, maybe it eventually with the sequel gets to the level of detail as your typical open world game. That's already more, even though it's less detailed, it's more exciting to me. Because, you know, like Arkham City had stuff in it, like you could actually discover, like, you know, like a lot of Easter eggs and stuff. That's really cool to, you know, like a fan of the Batman comics or animated series or films or whatever. Just Batman fans, you know? I don't know. This all goes back to my on-foot games. What are you talking about? These are on-foot games? It's... What I'm saying is, I wish Rockstar, North, the A-Team, who gets this amount of money and gets to work on a game for this long, could put this kind of detail into something besides a modern, realistic setting. I don't care. I'm not talking about the driving. You don't really drive a car in Saints Row 4 either, but it's still this type of game. Well, hell. Saints Row 4 is its own thing. But Rockstar North didn't do Red Dead Redemption. And Red Dead Redemption didn't have a lot of the chain. I mean, it kind of felt like Grand Theft Auto with horses. I want Rockstar North to do a game outside this setting. You know? I don't know about you guys, but stuff like Bully and Red Dead were more exciting to me than Grand Theft Auto games. Yeah, I played Metro 2033. And Stalker's a cool setting too. Yeah, Bully's a cool game. I don't like open world games with cars. What does that even mean? Maybe I'm tired of open world games with cars? I didn't think Sleeping Dogs was bad. I just got kind of bored of it. I get bored of them. Maybe I don't like open world games with boring, repetitive, albeit long and tedious travel. Maybe that's what I don't like about them. Maybe I have nothing against cars. I got tedious of riding around horses and tired of riding around horses in Red Dead as well.
According to eyewitnesses at the Fame or Shame auditions at Maze Bank Arena, that's exactly what happened when the relatives of one aspiring singer attacked Laszlo, the host of the show, who was chased from the scene.
I actually kind of like the driving in this game.
Was not returned.
Hey! Fuck you! I like driving around in Far Cry 3. But you know what? That setting was fucking tropical and shit. Maybe? I didn't see that one.
Los Santos has everything you could want. A thriving drug scene, parties every night, and celebrities in various stages of diluted meltdown. But it's a national embarrassment to not have a football team. I spoke to
Still, I don't know why you're harping on vehicles. You're kind of missing the point. It's all about me saying that. All I'm saying is that this kind of detail, I think it's kind of overblown. I mean, people saying that it adds so much to the fucking world or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying, actually. honestly.
I just hope that broke your goddamn neck. These bridges, they're the only way out the port?
Yeah. Once you're off 'em, you're straight on the highway. A truck can come here, load up, and get on the blacktop, keep on going till he runs out of gas.
Real poetic. What happens if an alarm's tripped?
The National Office of Security Enforcement monitors the whole area. If something goes off in Port City, every road round here gets shut down. No way anybody could come in or out.
The detail, you pay attention to the detail of the city? What are you saying that I'm not? You're saying you slowly walk around the city and look at stuff? Tell me these. So nothing that I've seen so far is that detail that you love? So?
Go park and get to dispatch.
Yep, will do. Here comes the soup. I gotta check in.
Remember, Floyd, this can go real wrong real quick.
Let's watch the craftsmanship.
We got a waste spillage and I got a slot on the cleanup crew.
There is nothing that Wade here ain't gonna do for a warm meal.
Hope you got a strong stomach, son.
Craftsmanship.
Get in there.
You gonna take me to see this freighter?
Yeah, it's over here.
You ever get helicopters coming in and out of here? You know, those big sky crane things that could pick up a whole container?
Now, this is restricted airspace. They won't let anything out of here without clearance. Shoot it down if they have to.
So how's a man in a hurry supposed to get in and out of this place?
Over here, if you want to see it.
It's like I'm really there. Craftsmanship. Look at the detail in this texture. I believe that this thing is really there.
Remember what they did to Blue? No? But you're smart.
The level of detail in a game like this. What about the Saboteur? Is the Saboteur a good open world? Good open world? I'm asking you to give me details, man. Give me an example of what you've seen that I haven't.
You're the rep. You can do something about these assholes. Whoa. Hey, Rick. How's it going, man? Government contractors. Bullshit. Government's done enough to strip us of our collective farmland rights.
Well, we got a port that stretched to 50 feet.
Now, what's the Coast Guard response
Detail,
like?
baby.
Well, they got cutters, 45-foot response vessels, air support. You're not gonna move much faster than them, especially if you're carrying something.
I'm kind of being an ass
Saddle you up and
because
ride you
people
across
say
the
that
Marion
GTA
Turner
does it so much
overpass.
better, and they don't. I feel like they're not giving great examples why.
Okay.
And in the process, they're putting down other games.
Now, what's the Coast Guard response like?
Well, they got cutters, 45-foot response vessels, air support. You're not gonna move much faster than them, especially if you're carrying something.
Maybe I'll have to saddle you up and ride you across the Miriam Turner overpass.
I just said they had the water surface real covered.
Okay.
That is the freighter I told you about.
What do you think they got on it?
We just stevedored them. We ain't meant to know what's in the containers.
But?
But these are marked military. Government.
Anything weird about that?
The government stuff is hot freight. Pulls up, goes right through.
You! We need 2 guys on the handler. Couple of containers and Bay B gotta be brought up to F. That ain't a question. Get on it. Now!
Get up. We gotta do this.
How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir. Just around you. And it's just Cousin Wade's on his own. He better hold it together. Stick to the story.
He'll be fine. Boy's on a waste clearance crew. He's never happier when he's neck deep in shit.
They're so on to us.
GTA is just a follow the dot game. Follow the dot and kill the dot game. I think the detail is all overblown. Not saying there's not things to like here, but you know, let's stick to things like, hey, I like the driving, and I like the writing.
It's those containers, baby.
Or let's which one? Can you play this game? Turn the dots off and play this game? Is that possible? Is that possible? Yeah, I kind of did, Trace. Guess what? This one doesn't stand above the rest of them either as the second coming of God. But you're also wrong. Something like Dark Souls, you actually have to kind of like pay attention to the environment and not just follow a dot.
Trevor! I'm gonna lose my job!
Oh, I go from your book.
Clamp it on now! That's it! Now we gotta bring it over to Bay F!
I know why they call them handlers, because they handle like a dream.
This ain't a toy, sir. It's heavy machinery.
Thank fuck I'm high as a kite.
You should not be operating this vehicle
It
while
never
under
shuts up.
the
I can't talk to you
influence.
guys.
I'll operate you under the influence if you're not careful.
I am comparing the game to Dark Souls, not directly, just more in terms of you know, philosophy of design. You know, this game doesn't function without the dots, if you will. I'm saying I don't give a shit, Trace. I'm saying it doesn't add. It adds. It's a superficial. Like, it doesn't mean shit. There's more detail in this game because, you know, this game has a bigger budget, a longer fucking dev cycle than any other fucking game. Any game can do detail. It's fucking money.
Anyway,
I'm saying it's not actually
I'm gonna
adding
need a
shit.
better view of that freighter.
I'm sorry, but this is as close as you going to get.
Nah. I need to take some pictures. Send them to my guy, Ron. I'll need a proper view.
There's the cranes, but...
Cranes! Perfect!
Oh, shoot.
I'm saying you can add... You could add 3 more years of detail to this game, but you still would have been following the fucking dot. I feel like the more detailed a world gets, the less you should be reliant on, fucking waypoints and stuff, right?